When you actually put yourself to the test and do the thing you know you need to be doing but are afraid to, you can feel amazing. When you prove to yourself that you can grow and do what you've been putting off, you truly feel like Wonder Woman. Hello, and welcome to the Connect Podcast. This show is all about helping you connect to your soul's calling so you can take action on it. Because the sweetest success is a blend of discovering your purpose with the inner drive to bring it to life. I'm Sheila, health coach, lifestyle entrepreneur, and mom of two, best known for my online wellness programs, mentoring, and self-love passion. Listen in for inspiring interviews, solo chats, and Q&A sessions that will move you past overwhelm towards what lights you up. Stop accepting good enough and go for your version of great in your health, business, and relationships. Let's get started. Hey there, welcome to today's episode. I've found that whenever I've moved towards improving or upgrading an area of my life, I've often, if not always, been met with resistance. I talk more in depth about the role of resistance in our lives back in episode 3. And the way our lives are ebbing and flowing right now, I'm sure you'll hear me talk about it again. So when you're trying to do something new, out of your comfort zone, or in an area of knowledge or ability that you've never attempted before, you can feel like you need to wait to get enough courage to do the thing. You need to watch more YouTube videos, hear more interviews, read one more book on the topic. You may even feel like you need to get certified. When you add up all these things, how does it feel? Well, to me, it feels like a whole lot of work. It would take an enormous amount of energy to gather enough ability to even take the first step. So you retreat from the idea. It feels like too much, and you're just not feeling it. And that's for the big scary things. But what about those areas of your life where you want to improve just a little bit? You want to finally find time to fit in exercise, but with all the extra work, extra procedures you need to adhere to in the world and at home, it's tiring just thinking about it. Again, you don't feel like it. The usual routine may be getting tiresome, and you do want to feel more comfortable in something other than yoga pants, but you can't seem to get over the hump. Well, here's what I've found. You can't wait to feel like it. If you did, you may never get to doing the even more important work that's waiting for you to do in your life. Let me draw a parallel for you. If you want to have a more connected relationship with someone you care about, how have you handled it? Let's say you've grown distant for whatever reason, if you've both been working long hours or if your family situation has you limited for personal time. This relationship is really important to you, and they've shown you that it's important to them. What if they all of a sudden sent you a text that simply said, I love you so much, and you mean a lot to me, but this is just too much right now. When I feel less busy and life slows down, let's give it another go. While you may understand, even if it was written in a very kind-hearted way, you'd feel sad or maybe even angry, right? Like, are you not worth the time to invest even a small amount of time in? And who's to say years wouldn't go by and it would be too late? Well, in your important relationships, in your health, and with the purpose you're meant to be working inside of, the time is worth it. You can't wait to feel like it. You need to decide whether the benefit at the other side of the work you need to do is worth it. Then once you've decided it's important to you and you eventually want to move ahead with the thing, instead of telling yourself, I just don't feel like it, you need to ask yourself 3 questions. Is this something for me to focus on right now or perhaps later? And what do I need to do to feel like it, if it's that important to you? Accountability partners and coaches are helpful options to help incentivize your taking action. Not doing it alone is incredibly helpful. The 3rd question, and it has huge incentives in it, is, what will I miss out on if I don't do this? The fear of loss is a powerful motivator for many of us. It's too bad that sometimes we can't be motivated by the benefits we'll receive from doing something. When you see what you may lose, it can be a game changer. And here's the thing. When you actually put yourself to the test and do the thing you know you need to be doing but are afraid to, you can feel amazing. When you prove to yourself that you can grow and do what you've been putting off, you truly feel like Wonder Woman. If you think back, I'm sure you can access a memory where you felt invincible. So this week, what are you putting off until you feel like doing it? If you keep getting nudges in your soul that you need to be doing something, follow that curiosity and take a step. You may even find that the thing you've been putting off is something that's not meant for you. Once you discover that, you can invest your energy into something else that you're supposed to be doing. You've just freed up your mental and emotional space for something perhaps even better. When you find something that's calling you, you don't have to dive in. Dip your toe in the water and then put your whole foot in. Soon, you'll be walking in forward momentum towards more depth in your life and into another aspect of your purpose. If it's in alignment for you, you'll know the moment you get moving. I'd love to hear what you're moving towards in your life. Please screenshot this episode and share it to your Instagram. Tag me at Sheila A. Botello and let me know. It's such a gift to know how this landed with you. Until next time, big blessings. Thank you so much for being here with me on the Connect podcast. If you like this episode, please share it with someone you think would enjoy it. Also, if you head over to iTunes to leave a review, I'd be so grateful. Let us know what your favorite parts were and what you'd like to hear more of. It will help us have a greater impact, elevating many more people to grow and succeed together. See you next time.